Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my classic happy planner, and I'm going to be using a kit from Grand Plans, and she has a shop that is a printable shop, so lots of beautiful kits that you can just buy the file and then print as many times as you want. The only thing she asks is you don't sell it as your own, because that's, I think it's illegal, but I don't know for sure. But anyways, it's very wrong if you did. So I have printed the kit, but I did print some extra pages because well, one of them I've got a little story about, but also because I want to use this in all three of my happy planner, my classic happy planner, my half sheet happy planner, and my Agenda 52. So I have a story about this page right here. This was the first page, and for whatever reason my printer was not working right. Something went crazy with it, so it only printed part of it. So I ended up thinking, oh no, I can't cut that because I don't have the cut marks. So I ran it back through after I had already printed this one, and if you look at the saturation of the ink, it is so much better on this one than it is on this one. Now I'm not going to try to start doing that all the time, because I'm afraid it probably is going to mess up, or it could mess up, so I wouldn't do that. But I do have 2 sheets of this, but I wanted extra of the date covers anyway, so that's fine. So this is the next sheet, the second one that comes with the kit. So you get this one that has tons of boxes, then this one, and technically this is 2 sets. Oh no, it cut wrong. I didn't notice this last night. I must have put it on the thing wrong, or it just cut wrong. I don't know, it's off really bad. Oh man. This one's not though. And I need these right here, and I need all of this stuff. I could probably still use these by just cutting off that bottom piece, that bottom box, and it'd be fine. But the rest of it, I wouldn't want to cut it off, because I'm going to need like these. I don't actually need these right here, but I'll see what I can do. I may have to do some sticker surgery. But that's weird. I printed and cut that one before this one, and this one's fine. And then this is the last sheet. I did print 3 of these so I could have the dates and weekend banner and stuff like that. So I do have extra of these, so I'm probably going to use deco in all 3 of the planners, just because I want to be extra wild in December, I guess. So this is the last page. I'm going to have to see what I can do about the other. Maybe I won't have to stop and reprint and cut that, because that's a lot and I don't want to have to do it. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm turning my computer on just in case I do have to, or at least I think I'm turning it on. Okay. Yep, it's on. So if I have to do it, then I just have to do it. I ended up having to update my computer to Windows 11 because it said that it was not going to be supported anymore with Windows 10. So I don't know how it's going to be, but I just did it last night, so maybe that's something going on. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to put the date covers down first and just go from there. Now this is a standard vertical kit, I think is what it's called. My brain is not braining right now. It is called Cozy Snow Day. I don't know if I said that. And the shop is Grand Plans. She is linked in all of my videos anyway, so there's that. But for the month of December, I am going to be using, let me move this out of the way because I don't want to accidentally grab the date covers from this one, and because I don't need them. And if I don't know, I might make a mistake because they are the same sheet. But I did want to print multiple of the first two sheets. I wanted to be able to have plenty of date covers is my point. But I was afraid that it wasn't going to work right since my printer went crazy. It just went wild. I don't even think it's on right now for some reason. Yes, it is. Okay. I don't know why it will be off. I didn't turn it off, but I don't know. It's one of those Epson. Is that what it is? Yes, Epson. The tank ones where you can refill the tank. And y'all, those, it has saved me money with having to buy ink and stuff because I could just refill it. And I've only had to buy refills once, and I've had that thing probably about 3 or 4 years, maybe longer than that. I'm not even sure, but I've had it quite a while, and I have not had to replace. I've not had to buy new ink. Just one time. Okay. Now, because this is a standard vertical, it is going to be a little bit long, so I am going to cut that with my little ceramic blade, but I only want to cut it to this line. Okay. And I'm just going to stick that back on there. There's other washi in this too. I'm not going to use the solid blue on the top and bottom, but I am thinking about using it like somewhere in the middle of the spread. I'm not sure. I'm planning on having pretty full spreads for the month of December, and if things go the way I want them to, I'm going to be using a kit from Grand Plans every week. And I love to print also, which Fran from Grand Plans told me about. I love to print. So I might not have ever even found that shop if it hadn't been for her. Alright, I'm going to probably need that again, so I need to leave it close by. I'm just going to keep this one out over there for later. Okay, so I really have enough of these to do the whole week without using any from this one. So I think I will. I'll just put that to the side and I'll just use all these because there's plenty, because there's actually a couple more with a couple more full boxes with the back sheet. So I'm going to move those two back sheets over there too. And I'm just trying to get things out of my way that I don't need. It hurts my feelings that I did that to it, or that my machine did. Let me see. I do want to do that part first. So let's get headers for that. And if I'm going, let me just change up what I was going to do. I'm just going to change it. I was going to do my little zigzag thing that I always seem to do, where I go like this, but I think I'm changing it. I don't think I'm going to do that now that I have found that that cut wrong. I'm going to change it up. It seems like there was, yeah, there's the other washi there too. She gives you tons of stuff with these kits, and they are such good prices. She's always having sales. And no, I don't PR for her. As I say in all my descriptions, I don't PR for her, I just love her. And I do. I love her. Not just her shop. Her as a person. She's a sweet person. Beautiful woman, too. And I don't know her personally, but I know her from friendship online, you know, that kind of thing. But She's one of my prayer partners. I consider her a prayer partner. And we do a Bible study together, but we haven't been talking on it. It's like one of those on YouVersion. We haven't been talking on it because, I don't know, I haven't been talking much at all lately on anything, except talking to y'all on my YouTube. Alright, so, since that messed up, see, some of them are worse than others. So, I'm just, even though this one is okay, I'm just going to go ahead and snip that bottom part off. Because the further over it gets, it must have gotten crooked in the machine, and I didn't realize it. Because it looks like it's, the cut goes at an angle up that way. Like, kind of like that way, kind of. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this bottom box off because I don't have to have it, and it's okay. And I'm just going to have a 5 heart instead of a 6. And I'm going to do that with all of them. So let me get all those done. I'll have to do sticker surgery on all of them. And it's okay to do stuff like this if you find, like, I have a choice. I could either reprint and cut the whole thing and just trash this page, or I could use it and go from there. Now I'm going to have to trim the top off a little bit of this one. Hopefully I'm not doing too much, because it's the further over it goes, the more of the white it is on the top because of it printing wrong. Or cutting wrong. It didn't print wrong, it cut wrong. I had problems with my Cricut and my printer last night. My Cricut was my own fault because I had not calibrated it since we moved. That was me. That was all me. Had nothing to do with the machine itself. It was a user error. Me not doing what I should have done. Okay, so that's good. We'll go ahead and let loose. Get this one. This one I can barely even see the heart on that bottom one anyway, so it really isn't gonna matter. Let me see if this is gonna be the same size though. Yes, okay. So I did cut it correctly. Okay, now back to this, and I just have to cut the bottom part because of whatever reason, the way it decided to do. And you know, if you wanted a shorter box, if you didn't want 6 hearts, 6 spaces to write, or if you wanted just, like, if you wanted just 3 and you didn't have, like she has the 3 ones, but say you wanted 3 or 4 or 2 even, it's okay to cut your stickers. Even if you don't print them yourself, it's okay. It's yours. Do what you want to with it. Fran had gifted me a beautiful fall sticker kit, but I haven't used it yet because of me moving and everything, and I had not printed anything. I had planned on trying to come in here and do it, and I had not print and cut anything, and now I want to go on to the winter Christmas ones, so that will just have to wait till next year. But it's in my Fran file. I have a file on my computer with all of my Grand Plans kits. So it's my Fran file. She watches my videos, so she's probably cracking up at my crazy. That's okay. Alright, so there we go. So that was what I wanted to do with that, since I messed them up, or my machine messed them up. But they're still fine. They still look good. Okay, so since that happened, let's go ahead and put this blue between. Let's see. I'm going to put it right above. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and line it up with that line there, the black line, the divider. Line it up there. And then I'll cut it the same way I did the other up top, because it is too long. And that's because, now see, she does have Happy Planner ones too, but I chose to buy this kind. There's nothing wrong with like her kit. It's just I chose a different kit than what my planner is, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to have a certain type of, you can do what you want, you know. If you don't have a Happy Planner kit, you have an Erin Condren kit, and you want to use it, use it. In fact, next year, because of me deciding to use my Clever Fox, I don't know of anywhere that has kits for that. So I'm going to be using the standard vertical, the whatever, just whatever I choose. I'm going to be using my Happy Planner books, just whatever. Well, I wasn't supposed to turn that around, but I just did, didn't I? Alright. There we go. Now, this spot you could put some of that deco in, and it will be really cute, I think. I'm going to go back now with some more of the headers. Let's see, I used that color last, so I'm going to go in. Do I want to... I don't know if I want to, like, color match or what. I guess I will. I think I will. Or color block. I'll just color block. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. I guess that's what that's called anyways. Okay, and this one I'm going to leave completely empty. I'm not going to put anything right now in this middle. Okay, but I am going to come in with this washi. You know, I didn't even put the dates in, and I didn't even tell you all the dates. We're doing the 2nd through the 8th of December. That will not work. Not for cutting. It will work for picking up, but not cutting. Okay. So there's that. And now I'm going to put the headers in the next part. Okay. There's also like solid headers down here too. So you have lots of options. You didn't have to use the glitter headers if you don't want to. Well, you don't have to use only glitter headers if you don't want to. If you want headers, you're going to have to use that, or you're going to have to use these with the words, which I could have used the today's. There's one to do, but there's 7 today's. But for some reason, I forgot they were there. And I should have used them on those top ones, but that's okay that I didn't. I'm not going to worry about it. These, I'm not using on this. I don't know why I still have the page over here. Alright, so now I'm going to, let's see, I have 2 girls. So that means I want a girl on each page. So I think I'm going to put her over here, and hopefully I'm getting this straight. I'm going to try my best to get it straight. And I do want to use a this week header up top here, and hopefully I gave myself enough room. Yes, okay. And I know I started the sidebar just now, but I'm not going to continue with the sidebar until I get my other stickers down here. Now this is a double box. I'm going to use it on the weekend, so I'm not going to mess with it right now. But there's 2 fireplaces, so I'm going to put the corgi. I think that's a corgi. I want to say it is. Hopefully I'm not wrong. I'm going to put it right here. Either way, it's an adorable little doggy. So that's one fireplace. Then I'm going to put the hot cocoa right here. I was going to put it on Tuesday, but I changed my mind because she has a book, and I want to put these books one on each side. So I don't want to put them in the same, like right beside each other. So I'm putting those books there. Okay, and then I'm going to put this fireplace in here. And my girl, because I want to put her in. I do not want to forget her. And I want to put the double box in next. Now I have an issue with lining these up sometimes, and I have learned that I'm going to be okay if it's not perfectly lined up, but I'm going to try my best to get it as close as I can. And actually I'm doing alright today. I actually did pretty good with it, which is great. I still have one of these. Ooh, Noah's fire radio. He's changing the battery out. I've got one of those, so I'm going to keep that right there. And then I have these 2, but I'm not going to be using those in here. Now I will be using the other box most likely on the sidebar. But let me go ahead and put these dates before I forget. And I always save my date, not my numbers. I always save them for later. because y'all, if you've watched me for a while, you know I use them. I've got them in a little bag, and whenever I get to the point where that I'm finding I can't use them anymore, I end up then discarding them. But I use them as much as I can. Any of my leftovers, I put them in reusable sticker books and stuff like that. Okay, so now I'm going to put this other washi that looks kind of like rope. It's going to go down here at the bottom of this. I think I'm going to do something I wasn't planning on doing. Let's see. I wish that I had like 3 of those or something, or I could just use these. Okay, I think this will work. I'll just use this. It's not going to be exactly the same, but that's okay. I'm going to put that down. You'll see what I'm doing in just a moment once I'm going to get some of this one off my finger before I continue on the other side. Okay, I'm going to put this one down. Right there. Okay. Now, a lot of times I like to have the name of the shop on my, and the name of the kit on my plan. So this is a perfect time for me to do it. I can do it right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all. Let's see. I'm going to have to cut some of it. So I'm going to do this. Okay. And I'm just going to snip it just like that. And then I'm going to come from this side and just do it like that, and you can't even really tell that there was 2 stickers there. Okay, or that the sticker was cut. I mean, if you look super duper close, you can. Cut this. There it is. I could have left this long, but I didn't leave the other side long, so I don't really want to, you know, because I want it to be the same. Alright, so that page is done for now. Well, let me go ahead and put the weekend banner in. I was going to put it at the bottom, but since I put the other sticker in, where do I want it? I think I'm going to put it here. There we go. It's not exactly in the middle, but that's okay. It's close enough. Alright, I'm going to put this over to the side. It will come back. You will see it again. But for now, I want to work on the sidebar. So, I need to have a sticker. Let's see. What do we have here? We've got next week meals. I want meals. I've got my big scissors still out because I might need them. Now, the way I'm going to fix this, because this one's not terrible, but it does have a little bit of problem where it cut wrong. But I need that Saturday, or no, Sunday. And I've got to have as much of it as I can. So I'm just going to go down here and hope I'm cutting enough of it to give myself the rest of the box. Alright. I mean, I may have enough, but I just want to be absolutely sure. And I cut that top part a little bit crooked when I cut it, but that's okay. Okay. Now I need to take that little bitty piece that I had cut. I'm hoping I cut it enough, like I went through all the way. Well, I'm just going to pull up that whole piece. And I'm going to put it in, then I'll put a header over that part that's too much. So I didn't even have to cut it. There is a little too much there, but that's okay. I'd rather have a little too much than not enough. Alright, so there's that, and then the habit trackers. Important. I'm going to put that down for the habits because they are important to me. Now, my habit trackers, I don't really know how to fix them other than, oh goodness. That thing scared me. Okay, what was I doing other than getting scared by a crazy turkey? I'm going to cut these down. Then I'm just going to cut that. Cut that. Hopefully I got it all. I know there's too much up top, so I'm going to have to trim that off. Hello, Daisy. She came in here. And line that up. Oh, I said line it up, not do Crazyville. Let me try it with my tweezers. Alright, that one worked out. Let's see if I can make the other one work out. And since they did mess up, I may not keep that sheet. The pages or the stickers that messed up, I may not keep it. Just because of that. But normally I keep them. I don't think I cut that right. Just gonna line them back up. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put in a to-do sticker over here. And then I'll put in this one, but I'm going to cut it down because the 3 heart ones are messed up worse than this one. And I want like a 3 heart checklist. And you can't really see the bottom anyway because of the way it printed. There's 4. I think that'll be fine. Yep, that'll work. And then I'm going to put in, what am I going to put in? I got blue, blue. I should have put these here, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I'm going to put in this one. And I'm hoping that this will fit, and I don't think it's going to. I think it's too big. That'll be that whole page gone. Yeah, it's going to be too big. I should have just had that whole. I don't want to get rid of any of it, so I'm just going to overlap that little bit right there, and it'll be fine. Alright, so this page is gone. I can get rid of this, and actually, I need a new page for putting my stickers on for whenever I'm planning something, because my other one is about had it. So I now have a new sticker for that, or a new page for that, for whenever I'm using my books. There we go. I'll just put that away somewhere. This page I don't need anymore for this. I'll use it later. Okay. This page is the page that cut wrong, so like I said, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I probably won't, so I'll set it over this side. Here's my other planner page. And this is the other page that I have left, that I'm going to put some things in, just to have them, like some of the deco, because I have the deco. And I want to decorate this washi a little bit. I don't really know how many pages, how many of these I have, how many little pieces of deco. The corgi's there, so I don't want to put it over here, over there, so I'm going to put it over here. Alright, so I've got like a basket with some pillows. So let's put a basket, I'm going to put a thing of like throws right here. And can you come here, Snow Globe? Because I want to put you here. Nope. Put it there. And I'm going to put a little hot chocolate here. I'm going to put a stack of books over here. Another little hot chocolate with it. Looks like a croissant right there. Some cozy socks. A little jar of cookies. I'll put those over here because I have food stuff already over here. I have a method to my madness. I just don't know what the method is. Then I'm going to put the kitty cat. Is the cat anywhere else? I don't see the kitty cat anywhere else. It's the new game, Find the Cat. I don't know. It's probably somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to put the cozy sweater over here. And since I've already got a hot chocolate there and a hot chocolate there, I'll put another hot chocolate over here with, it looks like a little muffin maybe, or a little cupcake. Alright, there's still some stuff here. I'm not going to use it on this. I can use it for something else, use it later, but I think that worked out really well. And I can put in here just like write in something or put in a sticker of something I need to do, or like a deco sticker or something if I choose to. So let me put this back in the planner so you can see what it looks like. Or in the, well, planner. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so that's what it's going to look for this week. I think it turned out really cute. I like it. I was not going to do it this way. I was going to do it like staggered. But since those were messed up, I wanted to make it more uniform because of these boxes being a different size than these. So I made it work this way, and I really think I like it. I think it's cute. I've done this before, but I think it turned out good. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.